Greetings, Satnam, GDF family. Hope this video finds you doing really well today. Okay, we're gonna jump right in. No need for introductions or any of that. This video is all about Tershula Kriya. Tershula Kriya. One of my favorite kriyas. It's one that I feel like doesn't get taught very much for whatever reason. I don't think I've ever actually experienced it in a class. At GDF a few times, but very rarely. And to me, it's one of the most unique kriyas in the sense that there's a lot of freedom in this one. There's a structure, but there's a lot of freedom that happens. And so it's really fluid and alive and totally different. And it's one that I've done for a prolonged period in terms of an extended sadhana. I did this for a 90-day sadhana at one point a few years ago. And yeah, it's amazing. It's one of the most, they consider there's a big five in kundalini yoga: the long Ekankar, Sat Kriya, Kirtan Kriya, Sudarshan Chakra Kriya, and Tershula Kriya. So this is one of the most potent ones. And it's also called the Thunderbolt of Shiva, is its other name. And Shiva is the destroying energy of God, the delivering energy, the remover of ignorance. And so as we do this practice, it really does help. They say that it helps to cure psychological disorders or imbalances in the personality. It gets rid of phobias, especially father phobias, which is interesting. It balances the nervous system. It balances the three gunas: rajas, sattva, and tamas. And what's interesting about this kriya is that it can tend to generate a lot of heat in the body. And so they do suggest that this meditation be done in a cool room or potentially at night when the temperature is cooler, since the kundalini energy generates a great deal of heat. And I've found that. I've gone from totally normal to doing this kriya and sweating profusely, or a heat flush that happens in the body. Not every time, but noticeably, very interestingly. And so that's cool. That's that subtle energetic that we're working with. And so the way that you do this kriya is the eyes are going to be closed. You can sit in whatever meditative posture is comfortable for you. I'm cross-legged. Rock pose is great. You can do this thing in a chair, sitting on your couch, whatever. The eyes will be closed, looking at the back of the eyelids, so just kind of gazing into the darkness of the eyes. There'll be a slight tuck of the chin, Jalandhara Bandh, so the chin is just slightly tucked, extending the back of the cervical spine upwards. We're going to be chanting mentally a mantra. You'll be hearing it play, and the mantra is Had, Had, Wahe Guru. Had, Had, Wahe Guru. Just mentally chanting that. The posture is the right hand is on top of the left, and the fingers are sort of coming together almost in like a point, and the thumbs are out. So it looks like this. And they call it the trident of Shiva. So it looks like a trident, like a spear, like an oceanic, like Lord Poseidon, one of the tridents that they would wear. And that's one of the symbols of Shiva. So the trident of Shiva. And then the elbows will be into the ribs. The arms will be out, parallel to the floor, but then you'll bring them just 10 degrees upwards. So just very slightly from parallel. The forearms are straight, the fingers are out, and that's the posture. Eyes closed, mentally chanting the mantra. Here's where it gets tricky, and you can read all about this below. You're going to inhale through the nostrils. As you inhale, pull back on the navel and suspend the breath. Mentally chant the mantra for as long as you're able while retaining the breath. While chanting, visualize your hands surrounded by white light. Okay? And so it'd be like a Navel pulls in, breath is suspended, visualizing white light, chanting the mantra, mentally, holding it for as long as is comfortable. And then when you're ready, exhale through the nose and visualize lightning shooting out of your fingertips. When you've completely exhaled, hold the breath out, pull the mulban, gentle contraction of the rectum, anus, sex organs, and again, mentally recite the mantra as long as you are able with the breath held out. So breath is held out, lightning shooting out of the fingertips, mulban is contracted, you're repeating the mantra, and then inhale deeply and go back to visualizing the hands being surrounded by white light, pulling back on the navel, holding the breath, chanting the mantra as long as you can, then exhale, and again, lightning shoots out, mulban contracts, repeat the mantra. So there's a lot happening. I mean, it's complicated. So just do your best. And with the breath, you don't need to really go to the point of straining, like holding it for as long as you can so that you're gasping for an inhale, you're gasping for an exhale. You can do that, it's fine. It's definitely something that is beneficial. And there's no amount of time that you have to hold it. I like to count the mantras as kind of like my base. Like, okay, I did 3 repetitions on the inhale, I'll do 3 repetitions on the exhale. But that's just how I do it. It's not specified in the instructions. It's just part of the fluidity of this. And so, that's the practice. We're going to give it a try here for 3 minutes. I'm going to play some music that we can mentally chant along to. And just have an experience with it. There's more I could say on it. I think a lot about Star Wars when I do this Kriya. I think a lot about the Force and, the Emperor, the evil Emperor, how he would shoot lightning out of his hands. I kind of visualize that. And then for the white, glowing light, I think more about the good side of the Force, but also the power that we have in our hands, the healing energetics, the laying of hands, whether it's through, energy work, or if you look at, the miracles that were performed by many of the saints, Christ. There is this transfer of energy, of consciousness, of spirit that particularly through our hands are very subtle. It's the air element in Ayurveda. It's connected to the flow of air and prana, the life force. Anatomically, the hands are an extension. The arms are an extension of the heart center, the 4th chakra. And so it's how we interact with the world. It's how we give and receive love. It's how we express ourselves in our professions and our dharma. So all of this is, working simultaneously as we do this Kriya. After you finish the Kriya, you can sit and meditate. You can take Shavasana. It's up to you. Like I said, we're going to do 3 minutes. Standard times are 11 minutes, 31 minutes, even 62 minutes is sort of the upper limit. But anywhere in that range is wonderful. So with that, let's do a quick little tune-in. And then we'll practice Tershula Kriya together. We'll tune in with Om Namo Gurudev Namo 3 times together. Inhale the chant. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Gentle contraction of the mulban. Exhale, release. Come into the posture, right hand on top of the left, elbows into the ribs, bringing the arms up slightly, 10 degrees, thumbs out, eyes closed, looking into the eyelids, preparing, just breathing. and mentally repeating the mantra Had Had Waheguru. Suspending the breath, visualizing the energy in the hands, applying the locks. Wherever you're at, exhale the breath. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath, hold the posture, pull the navel back. Visualize the white energy around the hands. And then exhale the breath, push it out. Apply the mulban, hold the breath out. Visualize the lightning shooting out of the fingertips. And then one last inhale. Just suspend the breath, hold for a moment, relax everything. And then exhale, let it go, bring the hands down and just sit, just meditate. Welcome to remain here for as long as you feel comfortable. Otherwise, we'll close the practice by chanting one long Satnam together. Inhale. Sa. Satnam, everyone.